The payment page part. So once the customer has clicked on the right the button, let's say order now or pay now, they'll be taken to the next page, which will be the payment page. The payment page is again a very critical factor in deciding the conversion. So we should, there are different elements we should look at on the payment page, like the trust factors, the benefit for taking the action, what are the different options we are providing to the customer. So these are the different elements again we'll be working on. So we'll also work on improving a payment page. So when I talk about the whole UI improvement experience, we'll work on three different elements. One is the page layout, one is the page elements, and one is the payment page part. So if you work on this whole strategy, all these three parts of the UI enhancement will end up having a web page with the right page layout, with the right page elements, and with the right payment page to ensure that we get most sales for every visit. So if you are pumping 100 visits, we might end up getting 20 conversions, 25 conversions, or even more if we did everything in the right way. So that's the ultimate aim of this first part. Once that whole page has been designed in the most optimum way, when we are sure that if we pump 100 leads, we get the maximum conversion or maximum money out of those people, then we'll work on getting more sales for every customer. So when I say more sales, so the first part will ensure that we are getting, say, 20 sales for every 100 visits. So here we are talking only about the 20 customers who purchase our products. Now those customers might end up buying just one product, or they might end up buying 10 different products. So what you're trying to do here is, in the second step, is try to offer them something so that they buy more number of products from us. So the same 20 customers end up buying or spending more money with us. So the second strategy will try to do that. So in this thing we'll work on the offer presentation part, how to present your offer in a way that the customer is enticed in paying more or going for the premium product, premium services, or higher price services, how to create the right offer bundle so that the bundle looks more exciting and looks like a deal to the customer, and he ends up paying more or buying the bundle as such, not the individual product which he had planned to buy initially. We'll try to come up with some upsell and cross-sell strategies so that if you're trying to buy one thing, we try to sell something of more value or something which is of related value to the product or service you're trying to purchase. And the fourth part is the strategy in which we might even try to sell the same leads to someone else. For example, if we are into a say we have a service which does document verification for properties. Let's say you are a lawyer and you do document verification for properties, and you get leads who want to get the document verified. So you have done all these strategies, you have implemented everything, you offer them your verification as an end service to the customer, but the same leads can also be sold to people or to the companies who sell home loans. So we are talking about reselling the same leads to some other service providers or to some other companies, to getting more money out of the same customers. So we'll work on all these four strategies in the second step, which will take care of more sales from every customer. And the third and most crucial element is, the first two parts ensures maximum number of money for every visit that we get. The last part is, if there are people who came to the website but didn't buy anything, then we should ensure some strategy. There should be some strategy which ensures that we can bring them back, take those customers through some funnel, through some sales funnel, and try to get some money out of their pocket as well. So this bring back prospect strategy has 4 elements to it. It will leverage a retargeting platform in which every customer visiting your web page will be targeted through banner ads or different kind of ads. So let's say we have a website called abc.com, and we own that website, and some customer has visited the website abc.com for some kind of information or to know about some of the product that we are selling, and they didn't buy anything. They just left the website and went away. We'll target such kind of customers. We'll tag these customers. That there are different means to do that. So we'll tag these customers and we'll track these customers on every website that they visit. So if they're visiting google.com, they're visiting yahoo.com, or they're visiting some other competitor website, what we do is we expose them with our banner ads or with our text ads, and we try to bring them back to our website. So that's a retargeting that we're trying to do. So every customer who visits our website even once and doesn't end up buying anything, we can do a retargeting promotional campaign for them to bring them back. We can have some email follow-up sequences wherein we can collect the email IDs of these customers who didn't buy anything from us, and then we can have a follow-up sequence which does email follow-up with. We can share different kind of information with these customers, and we can try to do the email follow-ups. We can also have a mechanism to even capture the mobile numbers, the contact numbers of these people coming to our website, and we can do automated call follow-ups or SMS follow-up. So these are the different 4 buckets in which we can decide the whole bring back prospect strategy which we'll work upon. So the retargeting, email follow-ups, call follow-ups, and SMS follow-ups, these will try to bring back the prospects to the web page who have left your website without doing anything or without buying anything from you. So this, if we can implement all these 3 strategies, we have covered almost everything regarding the conversion, and we would be able to make maximum money for every visit to our web page. So part 1 of the convert first strategy is already done. Then the simple part is left with us, which is bringing more leads. So once the step A has already been done, which ensures that if we are bringing 1 lead, we are able to churn maximum money out of his pocket, then we'll start working on getting more and more visits. We will not do the other way around. We'll first try to ensure that we have the right framework, the right processes, right strategy in place, which takes out more money out of every visitor, and then we bring more visitors to the web page. So to increase the number of visits, we can implement different kind of strategies, like we can do article marketing, we can do video marketing, we can do pay-per-click using Yahoo, MSN, Bing framework, or the AdWords by Google. We can use different social media platforms like Facebook. We can target different communities, related communities, or other forums. We can use search engines like optimizing the pages, the content for Google or Yahoo or Bing. We can do media buys, where we can go and buy ad space on different related web pages where our customers hang out. We can work on affiliate marketing strategy, and we can hire affiliates to do the promotion first, or we can also do some kind of partnership with the people or with the companies providing related services, so that they can sell or cross-sell or upsell our services or our products to their customers. So these are the different strategies that we can work on for increasing the visits, and there are lots of detail into it that we'll not go into as of now, but these are the main we can say 9 pillars of 9 different channels of getting more visits to a web page. Once we are able to do that, we have the whole setup, whole infrastructure in place, wherein the channel B brings more number of visits to the people, the channel A convert all those visits to more number of sales and more money for your service or your product. So this is the whole framework, the way the lab marketing framework works. Now it involves lots of work, so I'll also try to highlight some of the areas where the lab team will work and where we expect your company or your people to help us. So let's see the first part first, and if you see the whole layout here, we'll go one by one to all the elements. So if you see these elements, I'll expand all these so that I can have a complete look for the whole framework. So if you see these elements, so let's start with the one A, designing the page layout, where we do the eye movement analysis. So wherever you are seeing the blue color, that is something the lab team will work. Wherever you are seeing this orange color, that should be done by your team. So when I say eye movement, the design and the testing required to do the eye movement test will be done by the lab team, but the respective implementation or design changes on the web page has to be designed by the company's team for whom we are doing the marketing. Similarly, if you do the above fold analysis, the analysis will be done by our, but the respective changes on the web page, because some developer from your company should be involved to make the changes in the or incorporate the changes on the web pages. So the changes should be implemented by your company. So if you go through the whole things, all the blue portions will be done by the lab team, and all the orange portions will be done by the respective company who is using our services. And there are some portions which can be done either by us or by the respective company. For example, let's see if we have some examples here. Okay, you can see like we have some green text over here. So when you're talking about doing a call follow-up sequence, there should be a mechanism on the web page to register the contact number of people visiting the web page. So that should be done by your by the company, your people. But the recording of messages which will be broadcasted to these people can be done either by us or by your company, but the setting of call campaigns will be done by us. So there are different elements which are in green color, which can be done either by the lab team, or those can be done by your company, depending on the availability of resources from your end and in our end. So if you go through all the details, you can see the different parts to it and what are the actions required. Let's say if you have to set up a pay-per-click campaign, what are the different elements? So we have to create a campaign, we need to create banners, we need to set up the tracking, we need to enhance the campaign. So creating campaigns will be done by the lab team. The creating banners can be done by the lab team or by the company for whom we are doing the work. But setting up the tracking part should be done by the company only. We cannot do that because it is something that requires change on the code level or the software level, so we will not touch that. And enhancement of campaign is something again the lab will take care of. So every part has been given complete detail. So the green elements again can be done by the company or by the lab. The blue part will be taken care of by the lab, and the orange part will be taken care of by the company. So this is the complete framework. I'll just expand it once so that you can have a complete look of the whole page in one shot. Okay, so this is how the whole framework looks like, and I think that covers more or less all the aspects of it. And once we start working on different elements, we can decide that who takes care of which part depending on your capabilities and our capabilities and the resource availability. But it's a holistic framework which takes care of everything, generating more leads for you and getting more money from every lead that comes to your website. Hope that will be exciting, and it will be interesting to work with the lab team.